Because I'll stand up.
See, I deal with children.
Xane? Do you want Xane? Answer. All right. Fuck this. I'm not sitting next to you, bro. If you want to act weird, bro. Do you want me to really sit here? You're gonna address me as Mike. My name is Mike, bro.
We can
Stop
be
calling me
whatever.
Xane.
Mike, it is.
I'm a fucking content creator. My name. He knows my name's not Xane. It's Mike.
Your name is Mike. Mike Xane. Xane Mike. See, I deal with I actually deal with children with autism all the time.
He's just standing there. You don't understand. I feel energy.
And
it's awkward.
and
I don't like what's going on.
First of all, and they're angels. Let me tell you that.
He doesn't want to stand there, bro. Have some emotional intelligence.
Children with autism, they have the ticket.
Bro, sit down. Move that back. Sit down.
They have the ticket to heaven. And from the perspective of people that are so-called normal, they may have, let's just say, hell on earth. But even normal people have hell on earth. The difference is they get to go right to heaven when they die. We actually really have to go through judgment because we have free will. Since they have these autisms, since they have these disabilities, they don't have technically free will.
Christian, why is he standing, bro?
I'm good.
Okay, I suppose he
now
either he doesn't look at you like you're a Christian.
Mike.
What up? Welcome to Smooth TV Network podcast,
Am I being punked?
presented by Smooth TV the Network with my network, Make Your Chick Network. And I'm here having conversation with Mike.
Xane Vidz.
His name is Mike.
My name is Xane.
Mark.
My son's name's Xane. You want me to tell you?
Mark with a
You want me
K.
to break down why I go by Xane?
I
Just call
don't.
me Xane because of content, so I can people can understand. Xane Vidz. The people that called me Mike I'll just break it down. People that called me Mike, the only reason I don't use that name is because people that know me by that don't really show me love. Only people that show me love, I noticed it's because with the other name. So connect the dots. I don't know why. Maybe they don't like it. People that you grow up with can never really understand who you are.
I would like to talk about patience.
Why you don't go by Jason Hall? You know what I'm saying?
I would love to talk about. I want to talk about patience. Man, it is a gift. It's a gift. Because patience is a gift. Everybody don't got it.
What makes it a gift?
Patience?
What makes patience a gift? Because everyone don't have it, man. Like, everyone is not blessed with patience.
Where do you get patience from, if you would say? Where would you get it from?
Oh, Bible. You get patience from your word.
So what makes it? What question did you ask?
The word teaches
you
you patience.
What's the question he asked?
I want
great, right?
I want to talk about having patience. A line that I like to use all the time is, I have the patience of a lion. Because a lion is not fast. And most of its prey is very fast. So in order for a lion to catch its prey, and the lion doesn't have stamina either, so he can't run down his prey. So the lion has to sit down and wait, get closer and closer and closer before he can actually finally get his prey. So I have the patience of a lion. And throughout my journey, I've really had to be patient with a lot of people. And I don't want to say my patience runs thin, but I think I get taken advantage of because people know that I have patience as well.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'll be seeing that shit, bro.
Yeah, I have a lot of.
I see sometimes how you do. I'm not gonna say you bully. Like what I was just saying there. Sometimes you do that shit, but I can see how certain things. Yeah, like I don't tolerate certain things, but I see why you do it though. I see why some things. You probably don't even know why. You're trying to build something, bro. I can see it. You feel like you have to.
I want to know why you use the patience of a lion. Why
what makes a lion?
My man Reese wants to know.
I don't think a lion had patience.
Right. Why does he go after the first?
So you're not on the mic, so I have to repeat what you say.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm saying.
You got a power?
It's low.
Do you need a charger?
I could use a charger. So the reason,
Would you need a cord?
yeah, I need a cord.
What
iPhone.
end do you have?
The older iPhone 12.
Oh,
Yeah, I use. So my man Reese said,
you ain't gonna be able to use that though.
my bad, yo.
You're going to have to unplug that mic.
We don't need a lot of time for the podcast.
Right. Just go.
Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna go. This is just going to be one area, you know what I'm saying, that we do. But what up? It's your man Jason Colossal Smooth for the Smooth TV Network podcast, presented by Smooth TV the Network. With my network, Make Your Bitch Network. We here live
Talk about that too.
at the Avenue. You see it.
In White Marsh.
White Marsh at the Avenue, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for having us, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you and my man Reese back there, you feel me? Listen, I want to give a shout out to my man Reese. He been on quite a few episodes. Sometimes he's in front of the camera, sometimes he's not. But
I watched you a couple times.
for him to be an OG, he really gives that real perspective
Say something.
from a guy that really been there, done that, bought the T-shirt, you know what I'm saying, and then gave it to the thrift
I got
store.
a question though. That's the only
When I'm talking, that's one thing I'm going to set in stone. When I'm talking, because people tell me to, you're all good, sir, whenever you're ready. Absolutely.
My fault.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening. You as well. I really want to establish some order because someone said, Smooth, I love the podcast, but I just want you to get some order. And one of the things that you guys got to understand that this is my show, and I am going to give you guys a turn to talk, but I am in the driver's seat. You know what I mean?
That before, though,
Yeah, I am in the driver's seat, and it's no disrespect. It's no disrespect. You know what I mean?
Stop
So,
explaining it then. Go, bro.
but I'm setting the tone,
Right.
setting the boundaries, setting the tone, setting the rules before we get started. So, one of the things that you said, why did I use patience of a lion? Why did I use the analogy of a lion?
What makes a lion patient?
What makes a lion patient? I said that, like, because the lion is not fast. The lion does not have stamina. But in order for the lion to get his prey, he must creep. He must have patience. He must have patience to get that gazelle. Because
Well, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you used the wrong word. You said fast. He is
The
fast. He's not as fast as most
the gazelle
fast.
the gazelle
He's
is
the fattest and heaviest cat. But he's fast, bro. All right, keep going.
the gazelle is faster than the lion.
Right. But that's not what you said.
So in order for me to catch my gazelle, I can't, because I used to have to do this when we were playing tag. When I was a kid, I wasn't the fastest out there. So I had to use my head to catch people. Yeah, I had to use my head to catch people and stuff. So on the playground, because I knew I couldn't run you down, because I knew I couldn't,
How many touchdowns you have in
because you're cutting me off when I'm talking. Because I knew I couldn't run you down, because I knew I could not, outrun you, what I did was I would cut you off. Or I would chill. Like, we would use an entire apartment complex just to play tag. So I would hide out and then go get you. The L Bunny analogy, because, how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up. But that's why.
touchdowns you have in school?
What up, Marty? McFly. You know what? I'm so glad that you're here. Give me a second, guys. This guy has his own.
I've seen the show. That's
Hold
why
on. This guy. Hold on a
It
second.
acts like I don't know.
This guy has his own podcast.
Why are you talking to him?
Anybody, because these are the fans.
Come on, man, continue.
These are the fans. Please
So
stop
who
cutting
is
me
that?
up.
Tell us who it is.
I'm trying to tell you. Now the patience is running thin. I'm about to pounce on the gazelle. Round.
You got to have the patience of
He's
Job,
not even
right?
breaking it down.
So,
You have the patience of Job.
and this is one.
With certain things in
Thank you. The patience of Job. I like that. I like the patience of Job.
life. The patience of
Can you break that down real quick?
Go ahead and continue with
Thank you. The patience of Job. From what I remember from Job, but before I go into Job, I must give my guy a shout out because he gave me a shout out on his show. Shout out my man Marty McFly. Go and watch the Poof P-O-O-F podcast on anywhere you can find podcasts at. He has really locked it in, and he has also locked it in on his Patreon. So
Who's Marty? They was on the cipher.
his name is Marty McFly. Yeah, I'm saying
The Cypher?
no, he's just a friend of mine that I know from fantasy football.
Just asking, bro.
And I must clap back on what he said about fantasy football. I am the most unfair trader when it comes to fantasy football, which is so not true. I give out the best deals that you've ever had in your life. These are the best deals that you have ever had in your life. That's me trying to do my Trump impersonation. Go ahead.
Smooth, clip this. Smooth sold out. I know everybody want to laugh. It is funny. Consider it. Go back and watch what he just said. That little Carlton, he sold out. What was that advert? What were you just promoting there?
So anyway, let me go back to that. So, yeah, but I cannot wait for fantasy football to continue, to come back. I can't wait for fantasy football to come back. But on another note, I've been actually trying to not play fantasy football because it takes over my life. Fantasy football is an addiction of mine. It takes over my life. When fantasy football stops, I don't. Thank you so much, man. When fantasy football stops, I don't watch football at all. I don't watch football at all. Do you guys play fantasy football?
I don't want to talk about fantasy football.
You don't play fantasy football. Do you guys watch football?
I watch NFL. We can talk Ravens.
You have such an addiction to the Ravens and football. You tatted them on you.
But I wanted to talk. Bro, is this really what you want to ask me? I mean, I will. You got a limited time to ask me anything you want. You want to talk about?
Yeah, talk about your football tat.
What do you want to know? Why I got a Raven tattoo?
Yes.
Why do you say tats like I got a bunch of Raven tattoos? I got one tattoo. You want to know why I got it?
Yeah, put it on.
Because
show the people.
You want to know the truth? I got it where I didn't think we'd win a Super Bowl, and I had said something like, back in the day I was a drug addict. So because I was an idiot and didn't manage my life well, I said, hey, if we win. I was so hyped that I just said, if we win, I'm going to get a Raven tattoo.
Oh
and
my God. That's dedication right there.
And I was going to get it on my arm or something, but I was like, you know what? If I get it anywhere, it's got to be my hand because I kind of want a hand tattoo. And you can't really, I've never seen nobody mess a hand tattoo up. If you put it on my arm, it's probably no chance that it's ever going to come out right. But if you put it on my hand, even if it's messed up, I can fix it. And who cares? Because until I started getting it tattooed on my hand and I couldn't finish it because the pain of the webbing. But yeah, it's drugs. And look, bro, I've only been saved from Jesus 2.5 years. So, it's the old me. So delete everything I just said. It's because I was a piece of crap, bro, person. And I did shit like that. I started tattooing all this shit. I've done all this. Except this.
Did you get any of those tattoos from jail?
Yeah. One of them. Mizzle somewhere. One of them. I don't know, bro. I don't know where the fuck I get it.
You don't...
MZL somewhere, bro. Hold up.
You don't remember?
Hold up. Yeah, bro. Hold up, bro. Yo. See this? See this gun? Right there, the AK?
Yeah.
My homeboy White did that. And then I did this, the guy holding it, because I got somebody in jail to do this. The MZL. I used to rap as the name Mike Mizzle. So it was Mizzle, MZL, right? Well, I was like, hey, there's an AK. I'm going to make that his face. So I turned that into his face. It's a mess. It's really like dysfunctional. My homeboy was pissed too. Shout out White. He's like, yo, why would you do that to my work? Because the AK was kind of cool at one point. But the smoke coming out of it. And he's like, bro, I would have did that. What the hell is that? But yeah, the MZL I got in jail. I forget what I paid for it. Oh yeah, I gave up my bunk, right? This guy, he came from outside, and I was up in the dorms upstairs. And he was withdrawing. He couldn't take it in there. He was like, somebody came up and said, hey, yo, Mike. My man downstairs said if you want like all these whatever Tylenol 3s or whatever they were, he needs to get out that cell. You could take the cell. He'll give you the cell. He'll give you a bunch of them, and he'll tattoo you. He's a tattoo. So I made that deal 3 days before I got out, too. So I was about to get out. I was like, hell yeah. Then the guy that I sold with, he had a bunch of food. Like, bro, God, that was God. Bro, God got me up. And my stuff was protected. When I was in that dorm, people was, like, stealing from people. So 3 days before I got out, I got, like, 10 Tylenol 3s.
Glory be to God.
You know?
I've never been to jail. But Fat Joe and Jada podcast, they said everyone needs a little jail in their life.
No, they don't.
Do you believe in that?
My brother did 2 5-year bits back to back. No. Jail. Yes, my brother needed prison. Not jail. Prison. I see my brother. If my brother, he's 6 years younger than me. Shout out Eric Marshall if you ever see him. He showed me love. Y'all see him. Eric Marshall is my little bro. 2 back to back 5-year bits, and if not for that, he would be dead. He'd probably say that.
Jail saves people?
Prison.
Prison saves people.
Forced him to get off of the street and to get. You can't live the same. You know what I'm saying? It's different now.
How was prison for you or jail for you?
I've never been to prison. I did a 60-day thing, a 30-day thing, and like a whole bunch of 10 days, 2 days. I've never did prison or nothing like that. But the 60 days, I was withdrawn the whole time.
Bro, you must be a tough MF, man. Like you go back, you in and out of jail like that. Like
I just told you, my baby brother, when he was 16, he did 2 5-year bits, bro. Why are you saying I'm tough? Yeah, I just told you what my little brother went through, bro. My little brother was withdrawn even worse. When my little brother, he first got locked up when he was, forgive me, bro, if I get exactly, he was 18. So you're like 30 now. So when he was like 18, he got 5 years. Got out for 2 years. We lived together when he got out.
Let's not talk about him. About you though. What did you do to get to go to jail?
Failure. The first time, failure to appear to court. I didn't take it serious. I didn't know what that meant. I missed my court date, and they came and got me, and then I had to sit in there for a month and then I got time served. And then the second time I violated, and he put me 60 days or whatever. And
based on time served, do you think Diddy will do a lot of time after he Free Diddy, Mr. Free Diddy right here? Yeah, I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying.
Diddy, don't ask me Free Diddy.
Do you think that they will give him time served and he'll be out within the next year?
Well, let's talk about what time served will be. Is he going to serve 1 million years?
No, I mean he's pretty much like
that's his time
free off charges. Like I'm talking about in jail.
You want to talk about Diddy? Can we be honest? I'm not going to glaze Diddy.
No, the prostitution. That's why he's probably going to do like a year or so.
Are we going to sit here and really act like Diddy?
Correct. He's probably going to do like a year or so.
Probably not, because the other 2 charges that's
what are we doing, bro?
The other 2 charges that he was found guilty of, they range from anywhere from 5 to 10 years.
I'm about to hurt a lot of people's feelings.
Right.
So I'm going to be real.
So I wouldn't say he will be out within the next year, because he beat the racketeering charges and all of that. But he still got 2 major charges that he was found guilty for.
Of prostitution.
Plug this in, bro.
Yeah. You know, prostitution runs anywhere from 5 to 10 years.
All right, can I speak?
Prostitution is 5 to 10 years. Okay.
Can I ask y'all something?
Go ahead.
But I'm gonna ask you something first. So you give me the
only reason why I don't as far as the prostitution, you know what I'm saying? People buy pussy every day, B. That's why I said.
When you're ready.
Like we fly bitches out every day, B.
Yo, let him get his shine.
I don't do that shit, bro, because I put so many people on in Baltimore. I give so many people the voice, bro, on my platform. I'm not gonna sit here and let people cut me off, bro. You know, not one person ever hit me up saying they want to interview me or say, hey, share something. Nobody ever do nothing for me, bro. So if you're going to bring me on the podcast, at least give me some. If I go home and there's nothing I can clip, I'm not going to mess with you no more. That's my word.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing.
Yeah, yo, it's nothing wrong with that.
Because you cutting me off, though.
Right.
And you'll agree, too. If you did a podcast with me and you seen that, like, you didn't let me say nothing, bro. Nah, bro. Because I'm really. Look, bro. Can I give my opinion about Diddy?
Go ahead.
How come? No, I'm not gonna say that. Or I'll say something lighter. Why do you protect your people so bad? Diddy, like, just because if Diddy was white, well, how would you look at him? You know what Diddy is, bro? It's only because it's not even that he's black. It's because who he is, bro. Because, yo, it's like Michael Jackson, bro. I love Diddy too, bro. I grew up on his music. You know how people used to look at Michael Jackson? That's how I looked at Puff Daddy. I got the first CD he came out with, bro. Puff Daddy was the shit, bro.
So you think Mike did it too?
I think Puff Daddy's a monster, bro. No,
So you thought
I think Michael Jackson's nothing what Puff Daddy is.
Okay.
Michael Jackson is nothing what Puff
Why
Daddy's
would you
way
say that?
worse.
Why would you say that, though?
Because you can't prove Michael Jackson did anything.
But they did prove it.
No, you can't.
They did prove it.
Prove it.
They did prove it. When
You prove it.
No. It's facts. It's already been proven.
I'm asking you to prove
even
it.
Even though I like Michael
What
Jackson.
did he do? I'm asking you a question. What did he do?
He raped the little boy.
But where's the proof?
He raped the little boy and he paid him off.
Not what they.
the little boy said he didn't do me like that though.
Are we gonna
he
do
paid
this,
the
bro?
family millions of dollars. Michael Jackson paid the family millions of dollars to clear his name.
Now you were in your prime when this case was going on. Like me, when this case was going on, I was maybe like what? Middle school, elementary school. I was in elementary school when this was going on. By Mike did it.
I'm not saying
Mike didn't do it, bro.
Yes, he's guilty.
Did OJ do it?
But we're not going to sit here and act
Did OJ
like
do
that
it?
Michael Jackson was Puff Daddy. Puff
Did O-
Daddy is way worse than what Jackson
Why
ever
would you
was.
say Puff Daddy is way worse than a crime is a crime? A crime is
If
a
y'all
crime.
let me talk, I'll break it down.
Yeah,
Hold
hold
it.
it.
You want to?
Well, explain yourself.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna start with Exhibit 1. We have video evidence of Puff Daddy brutally attacking his girlfriend on videotape.
That doesn't make you a monster, bro.
You're cutting me off before you let me finish. That's one thing I said. Exhibit A.
Okay, Exhibit A.
Exhibit B. Everybody around Puff Daddy died or got locked up. Let's go to C. You want to keep going? You want? Okay. They're gonna break that down. Everybody around me. Bring up names. Who? Ask me who, Zane. Let's start with who not.
We know who died around him. Keep going. Exhibit Z.
Are we just gonna skip past that and act like that don't mean nothing?
People die every day, B. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Nothing was proved that Diddy did
Yeah.
any of that. Nothing
He has a
was proved.
videotape dragging his, what's her
Mace
name?
didn't die.
But was he charged?
Mace turned into a preacher and said Puff Daddy's the devil. What you mean? I didn't say everybody died. You're twisting what I said.
Cassie didn't die.
I didn't say everybody died. Why are you trying to like twist what I said, bro? I said everybody either died, got locked up, or their life is ruined. Name somebody that one of them things doesn't go. Name somebody.
Yo, Cassie was living like a queen, to be honest.
Got drugged up the carpet.
Yo,
and
but
beat
she
up.
liked it though. Girls like to get
Madman,
beat up
madman.
sometimes.
I seen when he did this to you.
Do
bro.
you
I
understand
get it,
that
bro.
girls?
Why are you trying to make it seem like?
Yo, girls like to get
That
beat
that's
up
okay,
sometimes.
bro.
Do you understand that? Girls like their hands put on them
I'm
sometimes.
not doing this, bro.
No, we gonna stop.
I'm not
We gonna
doing that
stop.
shit, bro.
I don't believe in hitting.
You sold out.
I don't
You
believe
sold
that
out,
girls.
bro.
I don't believe in hitting females either. But
sold
some
out, bro.
girls love to get hit though.
I don't
You're
believe.
Diddy,
No.
Do you believe that?
Whether they deserve to be
Not
hit or
the
not.
deserve
But let me
it. I
say
said
something.
some girls
Let me
love to
calm
be
down.
hit.
All right,
They
let's
love
calm
the
down.
domestic violence.
Let's calm down. What's up? My fault.
It's a thin line
That's my
between having sex and real life
I'm
violence.
judging, bro. I'm
It's a
sorry.
thin line.
I have to
I
let you.
disagree with that. I disagree with that.
But I'm not gonna let you sneak that on me, bro. We're not gonna sit
Disagree with that
here.
whole scenario about.
I don't know what just happened.
You gotta come closer because they can't hear you.
I don't like where we're
I'll
going
move
with
over or
this.
something.
No,
Let
go
me
ahead.
see what they said. Big facts, Jay. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
He's not talking
It's
to
a
you.
thin. Just see, it's a thin line between
being
having
weird, bro.
sex, bro, and real violence, yo. And these girls really love to have their hands
He
put
knows
on
to
them.
get a point. He'll go to the next one and break out this other thing. We're not gonna act like you didn't just say dragging a girl up and down the carpet is kinky. That's not what he did. This was not kink. She tried running out the door for her life, bro.
But
And
you
that's
know
just
why she
one
liked it?
example.
Because she came back.
Let's go to Exhibit 2.
Why she kept coming back? Is something wrong with her mentally that she didn't leave?
Why do we know in it's 2025, let's just keep it real. We know that spirituality is a real thing. You don't need to see evidence to feel energy anymore, bro. We know certain people are just evil. And why do we protect the evil people? Even Jackson, I love Michael Jackson. I had the gloves. P. Diddy, I had his first CD, Puff Daddy and the Family. Second one was I got Puff Daddy and the Bad Boy Family. Bro, I look up to God, bro. At this point, God took all that. Now, look, I do like certain music and stuff, but God, all that love I have for these artists, I don't have no more, bro.
I didn't like Puff Daddy because I ain't calling another man Puff Daddy, bro.
You
Puffy?
know why he called himself
Puffy, P. Diddy, Puffy. Oh, you're not calling him Puff Daddy.
I'm not calling him
Well,
Puff.
well. My AKA is Daddy Smooth.
I'm not calling
I know
you
y'all
Daddy
gonna
Smooth
feel
neither.
this. Bro.
My AKA is Daddy Smooth.
I call
Y'all
you
can't
Smooth
look
TV,
at people and tell
but
if
ain't
they're
no
good or
daddy
bad
in there,
anymore.
brother. My daddy is in heaven.
Daddy Smooth.
All right, can I bring up this point? Let's go to Exhibit 3. Right?
Go ahead.
Do you know how Puff Daddy got on? You want to talk about that story?
Not really. I actually want to
You don't
move.
wanna talk about
I actually
it?
want to move on.
Okay, let's go. I don't even want.
Yeah,
Please.
I actually want to move on. Yeah, I know when to move on to another subject and stuff like that. Yo, I appreciate you guys. Hold on. You ever notice when the cops come or a nigga step in to protect a woman, the woman always try to protect the dude.
We're all the same.
Hold on. I'm reading. The woman tries to protect the dude
I get we have.
that beat them. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Thank you for that comment, Marty McFly. That's when I was trying to talk about, like, sometimes if you see a woman getting beat up on the side of the road, would you go in and save her or would you mind your business? And my answer to that was, I'm out my business because I'm out my business because I don't know what's going on, and you better bet your behind if I go over there and beat.
He knows he ain't telling the truth. You would help, bro.
Finish up, man.
If I go over there and I try to help the woman and I beat the man up, I guarantee that the woman is going to now be mad at me for beating the man up. You know what I'm saying? Because even though they're fighting, she still loves him.
That's not true. That's not
You gotta hold the microphone if you want to talk to the mic.
That's
All right,
all the way
but
true.
I'm just saying they can't hear you.
You want to go?
If you have an opinion, you gotta do it on the mic. Okay.
No, because I have an opinion too.
Go ahead,
but
go ahead.
I know probably what you're about to say or something along the line. Bro, that's cap. You can say that because you're on a podcast, but if you were by yourself and you seen a girl, and I'm gonna tell you why, because you guys can believe me or not, but this just happened, right?
What happened?
Can I tell this? It's
Absolutely.
a 60-second story. All right, I was at work, right, working in the yard, and I seen this couple arguing, right, and I'm just like you. I believe that, or I thought that. I was that type of guy. No, but then I seen them fighting, and already I was fearing for her, whatever. And then I seen she just he hits her, but then she just starts decking him. She starts laying this dude out, and but he hit her, and I was like, just stay yourself, Mike, stay yourself. But then I went in my work. I said, hey, I'm going to go over there and probably get locked up if somebody doesn't help me with this guy. I need more people. Or
Right.
I got a pole. I don't want to, but we can go. They come out with me, my boss and stuff. We go down there, and this girl's just leveling this dude. But right before that, I was out there by myself, and I did like think like that. But then I was like, yo, I'm starting to fear for my life. Because if he hurts her badly and sees... Either way, I'm going to have to fight this dude. So I pick up the pole, and as soon as I say, hey, he looked, and she just starts... bro, she got him in the street, and she's just smashing
So you
him.
end up saving her.
And then he was about to mess her up. Then we come out, save her. He left, and she hugged us and shit. And I said, you believe... like I hugged her and said, God's real. The other guy gave her $20. Yeah. And then I seen... He met back up with her, and I like seen them walk away. And I remember that whole day like...
He met up. The
Right.
people that were
They're
fighting,
married.
they met
were
back
married,
up with each other,
bro.
right?
They were street married, probably not husband and wife.
So
but
they ended up leaving together.
as I was leaving and going home.
See, that's what I'm saying. So the whole point of him even jumping in there, risking his life, you know what I'm saying,
that's why I didn't want to risk my
was
life.
stupid. Now I will say, back in the day when I used to do armed security, I did see a girl getting beat on. I did see a white girl getting beat on by a black dude. You know what I'm saying? I ran to her rescue.
Well, she was like mid.
But hold on, I'm talking. I ran to her rescue, but mind you, I had a gun on, I had a vest on. And guess what? While I'm doing armed security, I got the law on my side. So even if I got to handle my business, I got the law on my side. You know what I'm saying? So as long as my paperwork is right. So when I did go over there and rescue her, you know what I'm saying, she was very grateful. You feel me? But on the contrary, I would not do that because I know As a black man, I don't got the law on my side. So I'm not saving that girl. Now, will I yell and say, leave her alone? Yes, I will. You know what I'm saying? Will I possibly call the cops and say, hey, there's a situation going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably not even doing that because the cops like to ask you for your name and where you're at, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably not even doing that, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to yell, and if that doesn't work, you feel me? I'm out of there. I'm sorry. I am watching what I'm saying.
I whispered that to you so you don't have to react to me.
Yeah, I am.
I whispered it so he didn't have to react to me.
When you call the police, you have to give them your name. They ask for your name. You know what I'm saying? So because I don't want to be involved in it, because I don't want to be a witness to nothing, I'm gone. But listen, y'all, I really appreciate y'all tuning in live to Smooth TV Network podcast, live at the Avenue. The Avenue. Speaking of the Avenue.
Avenue in White Marsh.
Speaking of the Avenue, now I'm done with that subject. Please and thank you.
I hate that.
Speaking of the Avenue, I want to touch on something that was very touching to me. That was on Penn North and Pennsylvania Avenue. On Penn North.
Use your energy.
And North Avenue.
On Pennsylvania Avenue and North Avenue, there were a bunch of overdoses, and I didn't see a whole bunch of people talking about it like I see everything else going on. Bro, I'm really trying to talk about something important. If you don't like the podcast, start walking. Please and thank you. Hey, yo, there go this freaking guy. man, pulled up.
Start walking. That's how God don't play around.
Listen.
Bro, you want me to walk? Who's that, man?
If you don't want to be quiet while I'm trying to talk about
Why are you
news,
so serious, though? Bro?
because I have to be. Please and thank you.
You're so, like,
Please and thank you. There were
hurt my feelings. 'Cause I don't care.
there were a bunch of overdoses that happened on Penn North, and I could not believe that I did not hear a whole bunch of people talking about it like I hear everything else. So I definitely wanted to use this podcast to bring awareness of what was going on in Penn North. I did not do as much research, but I was talking about it, and just by me talking about it, just like this, it's bringing awareness, and that's all I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Is just bring awareness of what was going on. You feel me? I'm not really going to put out like false, things of what really happened, but I just want everybody to know that it happened. And it was crazy. It was crazy. I don't watch the news. I've been stopped watching the news, so maybe they was talking about it on the news. But I'll tell you right now, it did not pop up on my timeline like all the other news. You know what I'm saying? And prayers for the people that was out in Texas, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the flood and stuff like that. That was crazy. Over 100, you know what I'm saying, people died. Prayers out to them. It's a couple of other things, you know what I'm saying, that was on my mind, but I really had to walk away from him because in order to get this out. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me today. I really like this whole me coming out, you know what I'm saying, to different places instead of you seeing me on the couch, the same scene every day. Y'all get to see a different scenery and stuff like that. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me, and I shout out to the people that did come out with me because they did give me their time, and it's much appreciated, and I didn't pay them for it. So I do appreciate them giving me their time. Xane Vidz, go look him up. XaneVidz. Xane Vidz, go follow him. My man Reese, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he wants you to follow him, but that's my man, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm out here. Smooth TV Network. With my network, make it bitch network. I'm out.